Our news today is surrounded by the topic of ISIS. Discussions and debates seem to be going on about it all the time, but you may be wondering, what is ISIS? Who's involved in ISIS, and why is it a threat? I'm Hallie, and I'm here to tell you just that. ISIL, or the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, was founded by Abu Musa al-Zarqawi and is believed to be an offshoot group of Al-Qaeda, another group of radical Islamists stationed mostly in Afghanistan. Though Zarqawi was killed in 2006, the organization continues to thrive.
So what are the motives of ISIL and ISIS? What do they want? I've simplified the answer down to two main topics: territory and religious power. Currently, ISIL is in control in parts of northern Syria and northern Iraq. They've gained this control through violence as they continue to use weapons against civilians and their oppressors. Their future motives seem to include conquering the Levant, which is a term used for Israel, Jordan, and Lebanon, and they will most likely continue wanting to conquer the rest of the Middle East. As their territory expands, their religious influences also expand, whether this be by force or by choice. Well, the Middle East is more than an ocean away from us, right? Why is it such a big deal? The entirety of the Middle East is in charge of around 66% of the world's oil production, about 25% from Saudi Arabia, 11% from Iraq, and 9% from Kuwait, and so on. Almost everything we live off of is somehow made with the use of oil, whether it be from the shirt you are wearing to the gasoline you put in your car. Knowing that ISIS and ISIL is expanding and may continue to expand into the countries I just listed above, we can conclude that there will be complication with the current system of international oil production and trade if ISIS were to become governmentally in control of distributing it.
On September 10, 2014, United States President Barack Obama declared war on ISIL, intending to stop the violence and motives of the group. This war is ongoing as I speak. On September 30th, Andrew Hart of the Huffington Post posted an article named the 9 Biggest Myths of ISIS Debunked. I wanted to cover some especially as they are widely believed, but not necessarily true. I will only be covering 4 of these, so if you want to check out the other 5, I will leave a link to the full article in the description below. Although ISIS and ISIL are similar to Al-Qaeda, they're not the same thing. ISIS is the Islamic State of Syria and Iraq. ISIL is the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. Al-Qaeda is mostly stationed in Afghanistan, while ISIS and ISIL are in Syria and Iraq right now. This is absolutely not true. Although members of ISIS and ISIL are usually Muslim and follow the Islam religion, not all Muslims have the same intentions as they do. Please be respectful, guys. Like discussed earlier in the video, power in the Middle East can have a huge effect on the rest of the world and their economies. It isn't pointless that something is being done about the conflict in the Middle East. Well, that's all I have for this video. Leave a like or a comment down below if you feel so compelled. I'm Hallie, and thanks for watching.